Goalkeeper, Kari Whitney. Number 5, Mario Vukic. Number 7, Travis Swallow. Number 8, Reed Baez. Number 10, Sam Rucklos. Number 11, Titus Grant. Number 16, Luke Postma. Number 17, Alden Massey. Number 18, Ed Wise. Number 22, Jose Benavides. Number 23, Nick Ryerson. Starting for the visiting Hawaii Hilo, goalkeeper Nick Williams. Number 4, Trenton Hooper. Number 6, Brian Gonzalez. Number 7, Bradley Doyle. Number 8, Jack Stonehouse. Number 9, Matt Wilkinson. Number 10, Pedro Vernick. Number 11, Alan Acosta. Number 14, Robert George. Number 16, Zahiel McDonald. Number 22, Jorge Martinez. Seattle Pacific in the all-white strip. Kick moving from left to right. We are underway here as Hawaii Hilo plays it back, looking to hold on to possession. Giving it up in the midfield. Falcons take possession in the attacking third and look to work it around. Vukic gets it out to Benavides. Finds Ryerson out on this near touchline. Back into Benavides. The Falcons not really looking to push anything. Just trying to keep possession. Massey finds Swallow. Grant wins possession back, plays it across, and goal SPU. Less than 2 minutes into the match, and the Falcons have scored their first goal. Coming from the cross of Titus Grant, and ultimately finished off by Alden Massey. Ball is kicked back to senior goalkeeper Kari Whitney. Whitney played in every match bar one last season and is getting his second start this year. Falcons keeping possession for now. Just comfortable playing the ball back and forth. Baez finds Rucklos, gets to Vukic. And just like that, under 3 minutes, Massey doubles the Falcons score. Already on a first half brace, Alden Massey picked it up with 35 yards out, beat a couple defenders, and found the bottom corner. And once again, Hawaii Hilo kicking off. Massey looking to find Rucklos, and that will be a foul against the Falcons. Dispossession in the defensive third, and just goes past the far post. Titus Grant looking to get a third within 5 minutes of the match. Just goes wide. The Falcons electing to keep possession, just waiting, not trying to force anything too much. Ryerson looking for the feet of Vukic. Vukic to Benavides. Grant picks it up just outside the 18 and fires a shot wide. Goalkeeper Nick Williams gets the ball down and plays a quick ball short. And the Falcons collect. Baez getting the ball in the midfield, playing it to Vukic. Rucklos fouled. Baez and Grant standing over. Grant the left footer, Baez the right footer. Ultimately falls to Grant, who puts it on target and right into the hands of Nick Williams. The Vulcans losing possession in the defensive third. Once more. Baez looking for Ryerson. Vukic with the dummy. Doyle finds Martinez. Martinez on the ball again. And Vukic picks up for the Falcons. Baez trying to send Grant. Great last-ditch effort from Vulcan's center back, Jack Stonehouse, to deny Grant. Vulcans get possession back. Doyle looking for a teammate. Gets the ball back off a 1-2. Gets a cross in. And easy for Whitney. Whitney rolls it out to Ed Wise. Wise back to Whitney. Postma looking for Vukic. Vukic with the flick. And out for a Falcons throw-in. Foul against the Falcons. Zahil McDonald finds Pedro Vernick. Looking for Brian Gonzalez on the wing. Massey looking for the run of Rucklos. Rucklos playing it across the field to Baez. Ryerson in. And the header from Rucklos just goes over the crossbar. The Vulcans looking to slow down this goal kick, just get any bit of momentum to shift back. Doing well since conceding the second goal with a little less than 3 minutes in, and trying to find their defensive shape. Postma for Ryerson. Back to Postma. Baez, Ryerson. With a good touch to get around his defender. Baez giving chase. And Swallow collects. Weiss finds the feet of Massey. Back to Weiss. On to Vukic. Vukic turns. Tries finding Massey. Pass gets cut out. And the Falcons win a free kick. Benavides plays it short to Massey. Massey gets around his defender. and fires across, but it is wide. Williams elects to play it short again, finding the feet of Stonehouse. Stonehouse eventually finds its way to Vernick, but the Falcons win another free kick. Wise on the ball now. Finds Postma. Onto Ryerson. Benavides in the middle. Benavides looking for Massey. Just overhits the ball on the run from Massey. Williams collects the throw-in and gives it up, and just goes off the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Jorge Martinez collects the ball, beats a couple men, and wins a throw-in deep in the corner of the Falcons. Vernick loses out. Baez collects, trying to find the run of Grant. Grant holding it up. Wins the ball back. Finds Rucklos on to Vukic. Vukic scoring the third goal in a little over 15 minutes. Vulcan's captain, number 9, Matt Wilkinson, instructing his back line, urging them to keep defending as a unit and with numbers. Martinez flicks on straight to Benavides. And the Falcons now have 9 shots to the Vulcans 0. Not in any rush. Ryerson looking for the cross to Massey. Massey collects. Looking to beat his man down the line. Finds Benavides. To Ryerson. Out to Baez on this near touch line. Baez back to Ryerson. Just looking for that pass to dissect the defense. Swallow looking for Massey once more. Massey plays the ball across. Rucklos just doesn't get enough of a connection onto the cross. Williams rolls it out for McDonald. McDonald finding Acosta. The Vulcans just struggling to try and find that gap between the back line and the midfielders. And SPU wins themselves a free kick. Played short and quickly. Baez plays it out to Ryerson. Falcons electing to switch it from right to left. Wise finds Whitney. And Whitney, the experienced keeper, elects to keep it short, not forcing anything long. Postma right on cue. Looks to play the long ball in behind the Vulcans' back line, and the pass gets cut out. Trenton Hooper fails to collect the pass from McDonald. Ryerson has nobody marking him on this near touchline, shouting for the pass. Swallow looking for the run of Rucklos, who is offside. Gonzalez now finding Vernick, plays it to the left back Hooper. Hooper to Martinez, Martinez back to Vernick. Vernick letting, and the shot goes out for a corner kick. Corner kick to be taken by number 6, Brian Gonzalez. The first shot registered for the Vulcans. Driven cross in from the corner, headed out by the Falcons for a Vulcans throw-in. Ball for Rucklos. Rucklos fouled, taken out by goalkeeper Nick Williams. Oh, they're saying it was against Rucklos, and Rucklos will receive the booking after winning the 50-50. Referee Soo-hee going over to talk to the Falcons coaching staff on what he saw. The Vulcans defenders talking to each other. Ball played in from Stonehouse. Intercepted and out for a Vulcans throw-in. Acosta doing well to keep possession. Gonzalez's ball cut out. Benavides gets possession back, and the back line is retaining possession. Ball intended for Grant, out for a Falcons throw-in. Swallow plays it back. Whitney out to Postma. Postma looking long once more. Vukic wins the not on. Grant gets the ball, takes it past the defender, takes it past two, and it's cut out. Ball works its way out to Gonzalez, and the Vulcans have another throw-in. Rucklos is sent free. No one else in the 18. And out for a goal kick. Williams playing the short goal kick. Finding Hooper. Vulcans not trying to force anything yet. And the Falcons get possession back once more. Baez collects. Turns. Elects to go back to the left side. Swallow to Benavides. Playing the safe option to Postma. Postma for Wise. That pass from Postma cut out. Bradley Doyle doing well to get possession back for the Vulcans. Vernick looking to find the run of Gonzalez, and Swallow clears it for a Vulcans throw-in. Right back, Robert George plays the ball in. Vernick trying to win the Vulcans a corner kick. Wins a throw-in. Gonzalez once more looking for the run of Acosta. Just does not get to the ball. Massey looking for the run of Grant, and Grant runs out of room. George throwing the ball into Gonzalez. The Vulcans electing to keep the ball on the floor. Gonzalez doing well to try and win possession, and it falls to the Falcons. Grant on the counter just misses the run of Rucklos. Vulcans now looking settled and able to play the ball. We have a Falcons substitute, number 2, Jake Ferry, checking in for Rucklos. If you're just joining us, the Falcons up 3-0 after a very good start to the match, scoring 2 goals just inside of 3 minutes. Whitney looking for a teammate, finds Vukic. Vukic trying to flick on, finds Baez, and Baez wins a free kick. Benavides plays short. Ryerson back to Postma. Wise now finds Swallow. Swallow into Benavides. Benavides one time. Grant lays off. And the Falcons just keeping possession for now. Wise, long ball to Baez. Falcons throw in. Vulcans pressing higher up the pitch now, trying to force something from the Falcons. Baez gets the ball, plays it to Ferry. Ferry in a foot race, loses out to Zahil McDonald. McDonald wins the Vulcans a free kick. Martinez looking for Acosta. Acosta wins the ball back, looking for the run of Doyle. Doyle gets it on the near touchline. Goes at Ryerson, low cross, blocked. Benavides finding Ryerson. Ryerson calmly dropping the ball back to Postma. A lot of space opening up now for the Falcons. Ryerson to Benavides. Benavides looking for the run of Grant, but it was not there. Massey collects. Looks for Swallow on the far touchline. Swallow plays the cross in, trying to find Grant. Grant to Ryerson. Benavides looking for the shot, elects to play it into Baez. Ball works its way to Vukic. Vukic beats the defender. And the cross is collected by Massey. Benavides to Grant. Grant going for the header. Vukic gets it off of Vernick. Out to Grant. Grant plays a 1-2 with Baez. McDonald slide tackle. Falcons pick the ball back up in the 18. Not enough contact for a penalty. Wilkinson doing well to take the touch out of the air, trying to find Gonzalez on that far touch line. George wins a Vulcans throw-in, and we have number 7, Bradley Doyle, down on the near touch line. The left midfielder down with 13:55 left to play in the first half. Doyle appears to be moving well, coming off the pitch. Substitution for the Vulcans, number 12, Christian Oli, coming on for the injured Doyle. Falcons looking to make some substitutions of their own. It'll be Baez coming off for number 6, Jordan Greenshield. Alex Mejia and Jason Schmidt waiting to get in for the Falcons. Wilkinson looks to find the fresh Oli, only to find a Falcon, and SPU plays out from the back. Benavides to Postma. Postma looking for a center forward, finds Vukic. Vukic's pass cut out. Benavides wins the challenge and commits a foul. McDonald plays it on the near touch line. Hooper looking to take his man on. Slips. Ryerson. Ferry's flick on. Does not find the run of Vukic. Acosta looking for Vernick. Cut out. And the Vulcans can start back with their center back. Stonehouse looking for Vernick. Wilkinson's ball collected by Wise, and Grant is offside. Acosta to Gonzalez. Stonehouse looking for the run over the top to Acosta. Acosta to Gonzalez. Martinez just collects the ball back off the attempted cross. Martinez for Vernick. Vernick looking to play that ball back into Martinez. Pass cut out. Falcons once more just keeping it on the ground, looking for the safe pass, the smart pass. Swallow to Vukic. Benavides looking for a teammate, the run of a teammate. Trying to find Grant, but loses possession. Gonzalez back to Stonehouse. Stonehouse looking for the left back Hooper. Acosta to the captain McDonald. The Vulcans just trying to get a bit more possession so they won't be caught out. Massey picks the ball up, goes for a shot over the crossbar.
Entering the game for SCU, number 12, Alex Mejia, number 15, Aiden Chaparro, and number 20, Jason Schmidt.
Mejia and Schmidt come in, as well as number 15, Aiden Chaparro. Number 20, Curtis Walker also enters the game for the Vulcans at right mid. Schmidt looking to get past Walker. Plays it back to Swallow. Massey for Schmidt. And the cross is headed out for a Falcons throw-in.
Your attention, SCU soccer alumni. St. Minnesota with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Again,
Mejia offside.
St. Minnesota with about 5 minutes remaining in the half. Thank you.
Stonehouse for McDonald. Errant pass from McDonald allows the Falcons to get possession once more. Pass from the midfield looking for number 2, Jake Ferry. Vernick's attempted pass cut out and blocked. Greenshield looking for the run of Ferry. Ferry turning to the referee, wondering how that was not a free kick, but does end up winning a Falcons corner kick. Corner kick to be taken by Alden Massey. The left footer in swinging the ball in to the 18. Punched out by goalkeeper Williams. Acosta tries to flick it onto himself, but the Falcons get possession back. Massey on for Schmidt. Schmidt just lets the ball go out off the slide tackle from Oli for a Falcons throw-in. Greenshield looking for Mejia. Once more from Massey. And a bicycle kick clearance. sees the Vulcans get out of their own half. Free kick, Falcons. Ball played on for Ferry. Ferry trying to elude the defender and own goal off the cross. Goal, SPU. That is the fourth goal in a very impressive first half for the Falcons. Wilkinson, very demonstrative, trying to relay instructions to his back line. Stonehouse put under. Swallow gets the ball back for SPU. To Schmidt now. If you're just joining us, the SPU Falcons up 4-0 off the back of 3 goals in the first 15 minutes. And the all-white strip going from left to right. Five minutes left in the first half. Mejia. The Vulcans just trying to hold on to possession, string a couple passes together. Hooper's pass cut out, but Stonehouse gets possession back. Walker. George has the ball, trying to find Walker, and finds the feet of Whitney. Whitney collecting the ball now, trying to find a short pass. Postma for the run of Mejia. Greenshield draws the foul. Chaparro looking for that ball in between the center midfielders. Schmidt collecting. Beats a couple defenders on a tremendous run. Perry collects. Ferry is blocked, but the rebound falls to Massey, and Massey scores. SPU 5. Hawaii Hilo 0. Capping off a incredible first half. The Falcons 15 shots at halftime to 1 from the Vulcans. Very much of the same. Vulcans looking to go forward and the pass cut out. Chaparro winning the Falcons a free kick in Vulcan's territory. Postma looking for Mejia, and Williams punches it out for a corner kick. Massey taking the corner kick once more. The in-swinger to the far post. Williams gets down well to parry it out for another corner kick. Ferry taking the corner kick. Short. Schmidt's shot finds the foot of Weiss. Weiss's shot finds a deflection and out for another corner kick. Massey to take the corner once more. Massey plays it in. Cleared out by the Vulcans. Schmidt wins it back though. Finds Massey. Massey taken out from behind by Wilkinson. The Falcons in no rush to take the free kick with 30 seconds left. Massey's free kick, played across, and goes out for a Falcons throw-in. Falcons in no rush will just take the 5-0 lead into halftime. Fans, stick around for the 50-year celebration of the most successful program in NCAA Division II history. The Falcons will have a celebration for the 50 years of the soccer program on the field. Stay with us for the celebration.
California right now. And after they trail Viola 1-0.
If you are just tuning in with us now, we have a celebration on the field for the 50 years of Falcons soccer. One of the most successful programs in Division II history, with 5 national championships. All of these players receiving a scarf commemorating the 50 years. The Falcons winning 5 national championships along the way. In 1978, 1983, 1985, 1986, and 1993. These players are out on the field once again to receive a commemorative scarf for all that they have done for the program. The first Falcons match started in 1968 here at Inter Bay Field. That non-counting contest against the Charles Wright Academy resulted in a 4-0 Seattle Pacific win. The first counting game came 3 days later, and the Falcons fell to Seattle University by a 4-1 score. From 1971 through 2007, the Falcons' 34 playoff appearances are a Division II record, as are their 10 championship game appearances. 18 Seattle Pacific players garnered All-American awards, with 7 of them earning All-American recognition on more than one occasion. Fans, if you are just joining us, with 30 seconds left of halftime, it has been all SPU 5-0 from the start, behind 3 goals from number 17, Alden Massey. A dominating performance from the Falcons so far, as the Falcons are ahead 5-0 at halftime. The shots for Falcons, 17 to the 1 shot by the Vulcans. Goals off the back of Massey scoring a first half hat trick, Alex Mejia 1 goal, and Mario Vukic scoring as well. The Falcons looking confident, calm, and composed in the first half, with some substitutes coming into the match now. Number 14, Samuel Ajay, accompanying Jake Ferry up top for the starters, Rucklos and Grant. The Falcons in that all-white strip, kicking from right to left. Ajay kicking the ball back from the center circle. And we are underway in the second half. Whitney collecting in his own 6. Some substitutions for the Falcons, just looking to get their first touches on the ball and get comfortable in the match. Foul against 14, Ajay in the Vulcans half. Wilkinson's chest falls nicely for the Falcons and out for a Vulcans throw-in. In other SPU news, in volleyball, the Falcons won in 3 sets at home this afternoon against Concordia. The SPU Spikers remain home to host St. Martin's on Tuesday night. Come to Brum Pavilion on Tuesday at 7 o'clock to support Falcons volleyball. The women's soccer team defeated Point Loma 2-0 at home on Tuesday behind goals from Sophia Chilzuk and Michaela Muri. The Falcons are playing in Southern California right now and trail Biola 1-0. Ajay with a shot and saved from goalkeeper Nick Williams. Williams just waiting for the rest of his team to step up the pitch, and Hooper letting the ball go past him before he had a chance to collect it. Schmidt with the throw-in. Finds Perry, who finds Vukic. Perry loses out. Vukic picks the ball back up. Greenshield looking for a runner in the box. Baez just does miss out on a chance. Acosta is fouled in the Vulcans half. Greenshield doing well defensively, just does enough, earns his side a free kick. Acosta the one who is judged to have fouled Green Shield. Schmidt plays it into Chris Cole, center back, who's checked in for the second half. Bull plays it back to Cole. Acosta winning the ball back for the Vulcans, and the ball is kicked out of play by Oli. Falcons not in any rush at this point to force a long ball, just looking to find the run of a teammate, Ajay, trying to keep it in, does well. Second touch, and it is out for a goal kick. Williams spotting the ball down quickly and plays it out to Robert George, the right back. George's pass is blocked as he's trying to find anybody open. Vukic wins the ball back. Ajay back to Vukic. Finds Baez. To Bull. On to Vukic. Vukic for Green Shield. And shot saved. Goes out for a corner kick. Baez to take the kick.
Corner kick to be taken by Reed Baez.
Baez in swinging this one. Cleared out by McDonald. Wilkinson gets his touchdown. No foul play on Green Shield. Plays it back. Chaparro finds Vukic. Vukic plays to Postma. And the Falcons keep possession. Vukic looking for the run of Ferry, who checks his run. Wilkinson offside. Falcons free kick. Chaparro to Vukic. On to Schmidt. Green Shield. Vukic. Ajay. Green Shield. Very quick passing, 1-2s, and a free kick for the Falcons. Schmidt standing over it. Elects to play short. Chaparro finds Green Shield. Vukic looking to flick the ball over his defender. Flick from Vernick. And Walker gives away possession. Baez to Bull. Trying to find Ferry. Ferry pulling away. Baez turns and is fouled by Jorge Martinez. It'll be a Falcons free kick. Cole finds Postma. The space really opening up for the Falcons now. Vukic doing well to win that ball. And the ball falls to Williams. Williams' boot goes over halfway. Schmidt collects. Postma plays the ball past two defenders to Baez. Cole finds Chaparro. Vukic looking for a J, who is offside. Wilkinson chests the ball down. The Falcons coming off the back of two consecutive 2-1 wins against Point Loma and Hawaii Pacific. In firm control here. Good touch and turn by Vernick. Wilkinson's cross goes high. And the Falcons play short. Cole finding Baez to Chaparro. Chaparro finds Vukic. Back to Baez. Baez looking to switch the ball all the way over to Schmidt. The Falcons finding the feet of their teammates. Greenshield turns and drops it to Schmidt. Falcons playing the smart ball in the defensive and middle third and looking to find a gap in the attacking third. Everything right now coming through Baez in the middle. Ball out for Ferry. Ferry in a foot race with Stonehouse. Stonehouse does beat him, but Ferry collects. Plays it to Baez. George does well there to get back and defend. Played out to Walker. Walker finds Acosta. And back to Nick Williams. Nothing doing for Wilkinson there. Trying to get his cleat back on. Walker, meanwhile, trying to find Vernick. The Falcons retain possession. Schmidt, long ball out to Ferry. Ferry onside, flag staying down. Ferry looking for runners in the 18. Elects to take it himself and is saved by Williams. The Falcons registering their 21st shot. It looked as though Wilkinson did enough to draw a foul, but referee Soo Hee thought otherwise. Falcons playing out from Cole. Finds Bull. Ferry back to Bull. Bull takes a touch into the 18, trying to find Vukic. Pass cut out. Walker traps it and finds Oli. Oli plays it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson loses possession. Chaparro doing well to win possession back for the Falcons. Vukic looking to play that 1-2 with Ferry once more. The Vulcans playing a higher line than they were in the first half, allowing the Falcons to try and catch them out with a bit of quick combination play. Chaparro finds Vukic in behind the midfield line. Back to Chaparro. Vukic on for Ferry. Ferry's touch just cut out by George. Hooper for Oli. Williams bringing it back into his 18. Plays it short. And Stonehouse to Wilkinson. That English connection from center back to center forward. Offside for Oli from the pass from Wilkinson. The Vulcans making four subs. Oh, the Vulcans have 4 substitutions waiting on the touchline. Waiting to come in for the next substitute opportunity. Baez finds Greenshield. The Falcons once again not really looking to force anything from the defensive third, electing to attack once they get into the Vulcans' half. Vukic turns, tries to play in Ajay. Ajay is deemed offside. McDonald out to Walker. Walker in finding Acosta, looking for the ball back to him from Acosta. Acosta doing well to battle Baez, trying to get around Bull, and Bull earns a Falcon throw-in. Substitutes now for both sides. Mejia coming in for Postma.
Outside goal for Hawaii, Kilo, number 18, Nolan Sandoval.
Brandon Baca coming into the match, as well as Gabriel Contreras, Devin Yoshimura, and Tyler Waltgen. Vukic winning the ball. Ferry drawing a foul from Acosta. Acosta having a busy night in that center midfield role. Ajay onside, giving chase to Hooper. Plays it back to Williams. Both sides really getting to use their bench in this match, allowing some of those players who might not get as much playing time, giving them some experience in game. Bull looking for the quick throw in to Ferry, not on. Elects to drop it back to Cole. Mejia, who just checked into the match, playing center back. Bull to Baez. Baez drawing in another defender. Back to Bull. Flick. Pass on to Ferry. Stonehouse doing well. Baez with a drag back. Keeping possession for the Falcons. And no advantage played, so the ball is being brought back to the original spot of the foul. Baez standing over. Bull making the run. But it gets to Cole. Baez now trying to find Ajay. Offside once more. The Falcons looking to catch the Vulcans out for their high offside line. Chaparro working back to put the Vulcans under pressure. Cole out for a Vulcans throw-in. Rucklos checking back into the game now for Baez. Acosta checking out of the match now. Brian Gonzalez checking back into the match. Stonehouse looking up, finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for options. Vukic gets the ball back. Does well to elude one defender. Chaparro to Ferry to Vukic. Vukic not seeing any options in the attacking third, just elects to keep the ball and retain possession. The Falcons not really allowing the Vulcans to try and get back into the match, but content to try and play a guy in 40 yards up from the goal. Bull looking down the touchline, Ajay to Greenshield. Greenshield plays it to Mejia. Mejia looks for Rucklos. And Rucklos is offside. The Falcons trying to figure out this high offside line that the Vulcans did not play in the first half. It's a new look for them. And it has proven difficult for them to stay onside and wait for the ball to come. Chaparro finds Rucklos. Rucklos loses possession. Nasty challenge. And it is a Vulcans free kick from the initial foul by Rucklos. Stonehouse over the ball once more. Short to McDonald. Rucklos keeping possession. Vukic on for Ferry. Ferry fouls Hooper. Hooper leaving the free kick duties for McDonald, who finds Hooper on that far touchline. The Vulcans just looking for a run from one of their attackers to try and play into. The ball from Contreras, unsuccessful in finding Yoshimura. Walker looking for Yoshimura, and Yoshimura drawing a free kick. McDonald looking far to this near touchline for Gonzalez. Ajay keeping the ball in, does well and draws the foul. Contreras committing the foul. Bull gets it down, finds Greenshield. Vukic looking for Rucklos one more time. Frustrated by the amount of times he has been fouled. Ferry looking for Rucklos and finds the hands of Williams. Correction. Goalkeeper Selvin Sandoval in for the Vulcans. Chaparro doing well against Contreras. Vukic turning, trying to find Rucklos. Rucklos offside. All of the Falcons bench up in arms over that call by the assistant referee. Green shield for Ajay. Ajay for Chaparro. Martinez doing well to keep possession for the Vulcans, winning a Vulcans free kick. Stonehouse looks to be taking the free kick just 35 yards out. The Vulcans throwing 4 guys on the edge of the 18, adding a couple more runners across the 18. Stonehouse plays it in, and Hooper's header goes over the crossbar. Substitute for the Vulcans. Checking back into the match is Oli. Hooper coming out now. Whitney finds Cole. Cole looking for a runner. Sees Rucklos. Ajay's touch led him astray. Oli looking to take on Schmidt. Tries to play in Waltgen. Walker gets the ball and loses possession. Mejia thumps the ball forward. Vukic Green Shield gets the ball just in the center circle. Jay looking to take his man on. Plays it to Vukic. Vukic looking to cut through the back line of the Vulcans. Schmidt holding the ball up, deciding not to cross and keep it on the ground. Vukic looking for the flick to Rucklos, flicks it to himself, and draws yet another foul. Yellow card. No yellow card. To be shown. Yes, there indeed will be a yellow card for number 22, Jorge Martinez, for that foul. Martinez on the far touchline, receiving instruction from his coach.
At 76:42, a yellow card has been given to the Vulcans Jorge Martinez.
Vukic walking off now under his own power. And Grant will be checking in for Vukic.
Second for SBU number 11, Titus Grant.
Titus Grant with 2 assists on the night already. One of 4 men as of right now over the ball. Ajay gives way. So does Rucklos. Mejia, the right footer. Grant, the left footer. Grant taking the free kick when he was with Baez in the first half. Will most likely be taking this free kick. He spotted the ball. He's got his head over, and it hits the wall. Mejia heading back to Grant. Greenshield looking to try and get the ball back. Gonzalez doing well. Stonehouse to Contreras. Stonehouse wants, as does Martinez. McDonald getting the ball back, looking to try and find Gonzalez in the channel. Grant doing well. Titus Grant ultimately tackled by Curtis Walker. Mejia back to Whitney, finding Schmidt. Grant raising his arms on this near touchline in acres of space. Stonehouse looking for the left winger. Oli just decides to play back to McDonald. Walk-in. Jay pulls back his run. Ferry continues. And Sandoval kicks the ball out for a Falcons throw-in. At the 11-minute mark, 11 minutes remaining in the second half, the SPU Falcons score 5 in the first half. And continue to impress, keeping possession, winning the ball back. That will be a foul against Greenshield. Greenshield will be going in the book. Receiving a yellow for that, as one can only deem tactical foul. Jay dropping back in. The Vulcans with 5 across the 18. More joining them. Mejia heads out. Flick by Ferry. Stonehouse takes a touch. Finds Oli. Walker flicks on from the cross. Bull clears it out. Baca plays it out for a goal kick. Whitney just taking his time now. No need to rush things. Stonehouse heads it backwards. Gonzalez ultimately winning the ball. Trying to find Yoshimura, but the Falcons get possession back. That will be off of Grant for a Vulcans throw-in. Vulcans making another substitution. Jorge Martinez will be making way for number 11, Alan Acosta. Martinez picking up a yellow card just minutes ago. Acosta making a real difference in that midfield for the Vulcans while he was in there. Looking for more of the same. Green Shield collects the ball. Finds Schmidt. Schmidt looking for Rucklos. Flick on Oli. Acosta just decides to play back to Stonehouse. Yoshimura. Contreras with the left-footed shot goes wide. Not challenging Whitney. Goal kick played short to Chaparro. Bull gets it. Finds Chaparro again. Grant wanting it on this near touchline. Gets it. Face to goal. Takes a man on. Stonehouse out for a corner kick. Corner to be taken by Titus Grant. Cole deciding to go in late, looking for that run in at the back post. Ball is flicked by Rucklos. Mejia collects at the back. Green Shield shot is blocked. Cole again. Walker decides to clear his lines. Schmidt taking his time with the throw, allowing the center backs to get back into position. Acosta picking up the ball near midfield. Mejia on for Cole. Cole to Whitney. Whitney to Chaparro. Walker cutting out that pass. Acosta dribbles it out of touch. Schmidt and Mejia having a game of pass to themselves. Mejia trying to find Ferry. Walker collects. Schmidt intercepts. Schmidt's taking the ball, trying to beat as many men as he can. Lays it off to Ferry. Ferry's got two runners, and Grant is deemed offside. Stonehouse short to Gonzalez. Oli now. Acosta to Gonzalez. Sandoval looking for it. Stonehouse takes it. Finds McDonald. And Acosta's pass is cut out. Walchin loses out, and the Falcons are coming back the other way. Rucklos on to Grant, who is deemed offside once more. Grant insisting that he was not offside. Contreras takes it off of Walker, finds Gonzalez. Acosta cuts it back in, finds Walker once more. Walchin losing out. And ball back to Sandoval. Sandoval finding McDonald. The Vulcans doing a lot to try and find Gonzalez and Acosta. Two of their main playmakers outside of Vernick, who is checked out for most of the second half. Mejia just fighting, trying to see it out for a goal kick, and it ends up being a Vulcans throw-in. We have a stoppage in play. The referee moving the corner flag back to the original position. Contreras taking the throw. Vulcan setting up for a long throw. Number 21, Devin Yoshimura, being the near player, trying to flick it on, goes out off of the Falcons. And a corner kick to be taken by Brian Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes it. Stonehouse loses out to Jay. Grant just clears his lines. Ball headed straight up. Rucklos trying to flick it to Grant. Ajay onto Rucklos. Rucklos trying to find Grant. Grant just lets it roll across his body and goes out for a goal kick. Sandoval short to Gonzalez. Brian Gonzalez to Acosta. Acosta to Oli. Oli to Mejia. Mejia collects and retains possession, and the Falcons have it through Chaparro. Mejia onto Bull. Bull opens up off the touch. Bull finds Rucklos. Rucklos to Greenshield. Chaparro. Chaparro gets the ball back from Mejia. And the Falcons are content with keeping possession. Up to Jay now, trying to catch the Vulcans out. Ferry in no rush to take this throw-in. Falcons in the all-white strip, up 1. Up 5-0. Ever since halftime, scoring the first goal in under 2 minutes. Leading 3-0 after 15 minutes. And really just seeing out a confident and calm 5-0 win. Both teams playing substitutes in the second half, allowing some new, fresh faces to get some experience in a game. Gonzalez can't save the pass from McDonald, and that will be it. The SPU Falcons win 5-0 over the Vulcans of Hawaii Hilo. A first half hat trick coming from Massey, with goals coming from Vukic and Mejia, see out a 5-0 victory over the visitors. It is the Falcons 5, the Vulcans 0. At Interbay Stadium, I'm Alex Payton, sounding off.